Hello. Hi, friends. Okay. Cardiovascular system, blood vessels. All this while we've been talking about the heart, the heart, the heart. Forgetting that it's not just cardio. We have vascular, which stands for vessels. So we're looking at blood vessels. Blood vessels are the vessels of the cardiovascular system. Yes. Talking about interesting facts about the blood vessels. The blood vessels is about 26,000 kilometers. If put end to end, they can go round this earth 1.5 times. You can imagine. So the blood vessel is actually of 3 kinds. Where we have the artery, the veins, and capillary. So we'll take them one after the order. But before that, in as much as the structure of this artery, veins, and capillaries differ, they actually have similar configuration in the sense that they are laid in layers, where we have something like this. For example, we would have the tunica adventitia. Tunica intima. Media for middle. And then tunica intima. Okay, tunica is actually a Latin word for coat. Tunica adventitia can also be called tunica externa, which stands for outer coat. Adventitia means covering, which is additional covering rather. So we have tunica, which stands for coat, adventitia, which stands for additional. So we have additional coat. But if it's tunica externa, we have outer coat. You understand? It's a Latin word. Then tunica media, middle coat. Tunica intima, inner coat. You understand? Okay. So the artery and the veins actually have this same configuration. But for the capillaries, you would only find the tunica intima. The tunica adventitia is made of connective tissue. It's actually a continuous of the fibrous pericardium. That's it. I want to leave it to remember. Let me know. I trust myself to remember. Okay. So we said that it's made of connective tissue and it's continuous of the fibrous pericardium of the heart. And what it actually does is to protect and support the blood vessel. So the tunica media is made of smooth and elastic tissue. And the tunica intima is made of endothelium, which is continuous with the endocardium. So, like I said earlier on, the artery and the vein have the same configuration, but their structure is actually different. Apart from the capillaries, which you would only found in endothelium, that's the tunica. Okay? So, let's take them one after the other. What I would do is I would kind of lay them in points so that it will be easier for us to digest. So, the artery. The artery is actually round in shape. It's round in shape. Another thing is that the artery kind of takes blood outside, away from the heart. The aorta, away from the heart. You understand? So the artery is round, takes blood away from the heart. The artery carries oxygenated blood, oxygen-rich blood, except for the pulmonary arteries and the umbilical arteries. So they are the arteries that carry, they are the only arteries that carry the oxygenated blood. You get it? Okay. So let's look at the veins. So the veins, they have this collapsed look. So they're kind of flat in shape. Interestingly, they have flaps, just like the ones in the seminal artery. You know, the aorta and pulmonary artery. They have flaps that enable one-way direction of blood flow. So you can't find that in the artery. Just the thing. They're flat, they have collapsed loop. They have flaps. They carry deoxygenated blood, except from the pulmonary veins and umbilical veins. And they bring blood to the heart. Okay, the capillary. The capillary has just the tunica intima, that's the endothelium. It's about 3 to 4 micrometer. But in the liver, it's actually up to 170 micrometer. This to enable exchange of nutrients and all that. Okay, so that's it with capillary. And my friend will be looking at some of these vessels. So let's see if we'll be able to identify especially the major vessels, both the artery, the veins, and the artery and the veins. Let's look at identifying them, especially the major ones. Don't get scared. Don't even. Trust me, it is simple. It is. So, we'll look at the atrial system first. And for the atrial system, according to location, we have, they are divided into thoracic arteries and abdominal arteries. And for the atrial system, this atrial system includes the aorta, the artery, the arterial, and the arterial. Okay. And we said, according to the location where we'll find this artery, have thoracic arteries and abdominal arteries. We're looking at the major vessels now. Okay. The major vessels. And we pick the arterial system first. Aorta, arteries, arterial, thoracic artery, and abdominal arteries. Okay, we will go with thoracic artery first. Now, a diagram will be uploaded on your screen, and it will enable us to understand thoracic artery very well. The thoracic and the abdominal, all of them, we were able to identify them with that. So, okay. Let me explain that. The We have aorta from the heart. Now we're looking at other arteries underneath, the major vessels now. Remember, that's what we are looking at. So the aorta at the thoracic level. Remember, we subdivided the arterial system according to location into thoracic and abdominal. Thoracic towards your chest region, abdominal towards your belly region. Okay. So the aorta now, as it ascends from the heart, that part that ascends from the heart is called the ascending aorta. Now, as the aorta goes up, we now have the aortic arc and then the descending aorta. Remember, we are still at the thoracic level. Now, this ascending aorta has branch of arteries. That's where you will see the coronary artery, the arteries that supply the heart.